The world trembles. Gates, portals to realms teeming with monstrous creatures plague the earth. Within this chaos, hunters rise to combat the threat. They are humanity's shield, wielding extraordinary abilities. Our story follows Sung Jin-woo, once the weakest hunter, now reborn as the enigmatic Shadow Monarch. Jin-woo's ascent is anything but ordinary. He navigates a world of power, where alliances are fragile and enemies lurk in every shadow. He shoulders the burden of his strength, protecting humanity from the encroaching darkness, but power always comes at a price. The stakes have never been higher. The balance of power shifts constantly. The very fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Jin-woo finds himself at the heart of a conflict that could reshape the world as we know it. His choices, his battles, will determine the destiny of countless lives. Episode 7 plunges us deeper into this turbulent world. Prepare yourself, for the battles to come will shake the very foundations of reality. Episode 7 explodes onto the scene with heart-stopping action. A colossal gate, unlike any seen before, erupts in the heart of Seoul. From its depths pour hordes of monstrous creatures driven by an insatiable hunger for destruction. Jin-woo, the ever-vigilant Shadow Monarch, is thrust into the fray. The city becomes a battleground. Hunters from across the globe converge their combined might, barely holding back the relentless tide of monsters. The very air crackles with tension and the stench of death. Jin-woo, a beacon of unwavering strength, leads the charge. Amidst the chaos, a chilling truth emerges. This is no ordinary gate outbreak. A powerful force orchestrates the chaos from the shadows. Its motives shrouded in mystery. The fate of Seoul and perhaps the world hangs precariously in the balance. Jin-woo must face not only the monstrous horde, but also the unseen hand manipulating them. This is a battle for survival, a desperate struggle against overwhelming odds. The episode masterfully portrays the sheer scale of the threat and the courage of those who stand against it. The weight of the world rests on Jin-woo's shoulders. He is no longer just a hunter, but a symbol of hope. People look to him for salvation, their fear palpable. Yet beneath the stoic mask, Jin-woo grapples with his own anxieties. He understands the true nature of the threat. He remembers the devastating war with the monarchs, the countless lives lost. He carries the scars, both physical and emotional, of past battles. The fear of losing more weighs heavily on his heart. Despite the crushing pressure, Jin-woo refuses to falter. He draws strength from the memory of his fallen comrades, from the faces of those he swore to protect. His resolve hardens, his determination fueled by an unshakable sense of duty. This internal conflict adds a layer of depth to Jin-woo's character. He is not just a powerful hunter, but a man wrestling with immense responsibility. He embodies the struggle between fear and courage, doubt and determination. Episode 7 is a turning point. The emergence of such a powerful gate, coupled with the orchestrated attack, signals a dramatic shift in the status quo. It becomes horrifyingly clear. The world is woefully unprepared for a threat of this magnitude. The fragile alliances forged between nations begin to crumble. Fear and suspicion run rampant, threatening to plunge the world into further chaos. The true extent of the enemy's power remains unknown, adding to the growing sense of dread. Jin-woo's victory, while significant, is but a temporary reprieve. The enemy remains at large, their ultimate goal still a mystery. The episode ends on an ominous note, leaving viewers with a sense of foreboding. The battle for survival has just begun. Section 5, a new pinnacle, surpassing previous conflicts. Episode 7 stands out as one of the most intense and emotionally charged episodes in Solo Leveling. The sheer scale of the battle, the desperate struggle for survival, surpasses anything we've seen before. It pushes the boundaries of the story, leaving a lasting impact on the viewer. Previous episodes, while thrilling in their own right, primarily focused on Jin-woo's personal growth and his rise to power. This episode shifts the focus to the global consequences of his actions, highlighting the immense responsibility he carries. The emotional stakes are higher than ever. We see the toll that constant fighting takes on Jin-woo, the burden he carries for humanity. His unwavering resolve in the face of overwhelming odds is both inspiring and heartbreaking. Section 6, visual spectacle. Animation that stuns. The animation in episode 7 is nothing short of breathtaking. The fight scenes are a visual tour de force, fluid and dynamic, capturing the raw power of both Jin-woo and his monstrous adversaries. The animators skillfully portray the chaos and desperation of the battle, immersing viewers in the heart of the action. The use of CGI is seamlessly integrated, enhancing the realism of the creatures and the epic scale of the battles. The attention to detail is commendable, from the intricate designs of the monsters to the subtle expressions on the characters' faces. The animation elevates the emotional impact of the story. We feel every blow, every surge of power, every moment of despair and triumph. It's a visual feast that stays with you long after the episode ends. Section 7, The Shadow Monarch's next move, Unraveling the Mysteries. The episode leaves us with more questions than answers. Who is behind the orchestrated attack? What is their endgame? And how will Jinwoo confront this new threat? The possibilities are endless, fueling endless speculation and anticipation. Will Jinwoo seek out new allies, forging alliances with powerful hunters and nations across the globe? Or will he face this threat alone, relying on his own strength and the unwavering loyalty of his shadow army? One thing is certain, Jinwoo will not rest until he unravels the truth behind this new enemy. His journey promises to be fraught with danger, intrigue, and epic confrontations. Section 8, Brace yourselves, the calm before the storm. Episode 7 leaves us teetering on a knife's edge. The battle for Seoul might be over, but the war for humanity's survival has just begun. The calm after the storm is deceptive, a brief respite before the inevitable onslaught. The stage is set for a confrontation of epic proportions. Jinwoo, the enigmatic Shadow Monarch, stands ready to face whatever darkness awaits. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, and the only certainty is that the journey ahead will be nothing short of extraordinary. Brace yourselves, for the storm is coming, and when it breaks, the world will tremble once more.